Why does everyone act like this is normal in college? Who pretends to be chill but actually cares a lot? Me. Oh, can you give me the notes, you know? And he was like, sorry, medium. Text like, should I double text you? Of course you should.
Hi, we're Des.
And Dora.
And this is dsquared.
Where we say what everyone's thinking.
On today's episode,
we will be talking about college red flags that we all ignore. Okay, I don't believe in labels. Is this a red flag or just a modern dating thing?
honestly, I think it can be both, depending on the situation. Labels nowadays are really like...
First of all, there's so many labels.
There's so many
to start with.
So it also gets kind of confusing when you
100%.
have to decide on a label. You're like, is this thing this or that, and like what's the difference? You know,
What's the difference? Exactly. Yeah.
So you get caught up in the differences between the labels, and then you don't end up deciding anything.
Yeah.
And at the end, though, does it really matter?
And except for some people it does. That's why I would also like to get like an opinion, you know, from other people, because for me, for example, like what's the difference between being exclusive and being in a relationship? But like genuinely, what's the difference, you know? This is because I wish I could. Wise, I would love to know.
Definition wise,
yeah.
Well, okay, for me, being exclusive and being just exclusive means that you can have some sort of physical intimacy with only one partner.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
But then we have the question of a situationship. What is a situationship? Because that's a very prevalent thing.
And then there's like hookup too.
And there's dating too. Is dating different than a relationship? I'm not sure.
I think here it is different though, because you're like dating, like going on dates.
And you can date different people.
I just don't get the level, like the emotional difference.
Okay.
That's in those.
I wish I could answer that, but
because like if I want to be exclusive with someone, that already means like I kind of want to date the person.
Yeah.
But it's like, but we're exclusive,
future.
So it's not as serious as a relationship. But why is it not as serious? You know, I don't get that.
Is it because it's getting there? Like it's brewing, you know?
And then it's like, how long is it brewing? You know? There's all these conversations.
Yeah, great conversations.
Yeah. You know?
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
I would really want to have someone, you know, American on the podcast to try and explain that to us.
Yes,
because I feel like
dating culture in Europe is so different.
At least in our countries. I don't know about the North, but like for us, it's either you're hooking up or you're in a relationship.
It's weird because I don't know about you, but I think coming to the US and college is the first time where I have to encounter this like different dating scene. And I mean, I'm not sure if I like it or not. For sure it's different.
It can be fun.
It can be fun for sure, but it's so different, and there are different standards, and it's hard to know what other people expect of you.
100%. You never know where you stand.
Never.
You know?
Never.
Which I don't like at all.
And I think that's the main difference between here and back home, because, back home, if you're dating someone, you're in a relationship. If you're seeing someone, you're like automatically kind of like dating them. You know, you're in a relationship with them. Obviously, you're gonna have that conversation. You're gonna have that conversation here too. But I think we assume so many things back home that we take for granted, for better or for worse.
Yeah.
Here, you have to kind of like sit down and explain everything and set
step.
Expectations and boundaries.
Yeah.
Which I think sometimes can be kind of tiring.
Yeah, I think it can be really tiring. So next one is, when someone tells me I don't check my phone for like texts.
And then when you're with them, they're
constantly.
Yes. So how is this possible?
I know. How's your pussy bird? How? That really pisses me off, and that's a red flag for me.
That is a red flag. You know? But I think, well, again, depends, but I think people say this. I mean, for some people it might be true, really.
Yeah.
But for the majority of them, it comes like, it's the next point where it's like, people are afraid to show they care. People are afraid to see your text, respond quickly, to double text you, to do, like, and I'm not talking about relationships only.
First, let's talk about this double texting thing here. Well, I can fucking how would you even say when you text 10 times? I do that.
I know.
Like,
I know
if I
you do.
want-
I know you do, and I do it too. Like
If
you
I
have
want something, I'm gonna let you know.
Of course, but it's literally out of fear of being too invested or showing that I care too much or like being too much, which is another thing. It's a whole conversation.
No, for me, that I like to show that I care to people that I want to show. And I'm telling you, this double text, like, should I double text? Of course you should. Like, okay, obviously if he deserves it. If he's like ghosting you or whatever, no. But like, if you're invested in something, who cares? You know, you do whatever you want to do, and at the end of the day, it's just a text. Yes.
I agree, and I'm a big proponent of doing what you feel like. Like if I
100%.
receive a text, and I like the guy or I like the friend or whatever, and I don't feel like responding, I'm not gonna respond in the moment.
Yes.
If I receive a text and I see it and I read it and I'm like, okay, like let me respond right now, like, you know, it really depends. Do whatever you feel like, and also we don't have to overthink everything.
I know, but we're really good at overthinking.
We're really good at that. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, but I agree. For example, that texting thing, like, I like to respond. Exactly. If I want to respond to a guy immediately, I will. And I don't think that's a bad thing. But if I see that he's taking very long to respond every single time, then I'll take my time. But me taking my time means 10 minutes.
Okay.
Because we know that I'm impatient. So that's usually like 10 minutes. Or if it's an hour, that's like, wow, how did you do that? Okay. Should we talk about what's a green flag people don't talk about enough? I have one for relationships.
Same.
When the guy cares to get to know your friends and to spend time with your friends. I think that's such a big green flag.
100%, I agree.
You know? And I don't think people appreciate it that much.
100%, I agree.
Because that's like a big sign that he cares.
And off of that, I will also say when the guy knows you have a separate life, you know? And he wants you to have that.
Double life.
No, but actually, like, you know,
yeah.
like, he knows you need your time with your friends, and then you need time to yourself, and then, of course, you're going to have your time with him.
Of course.
But they're all different things, and he encourages you.
Yes.
To do all of that.
Yes. Doesn't want you just for himself.
Yes.
Yeah,
exactly.
Or to, not even for himself, like, he wants you, but he also wants to cut these parts of your life out. Even if you're not spending time with him, he wants you to cut it out. Yeah.
This is crazy. I don't know,
I haven't had an experience like that.
Yeah, no. Same. Situationship culture. The soft lumps of emotional chaos.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
How would you define a situationship? Because I feel like it's a big thing in our age, especially college, the US. It's very embedded in modern dating.
It's mentioned often.
Yes.
I don't know. I really do not know how I would define a situationship. But genuinely, like, what is a situationship? Do you have like a situationship and then you have like exclusive dating? Like,
I don't think it's that simple. I would define a situationship as a relationship between two people who are not necessarily exclusive, can be, but there is some sort of emotional intimacy and physical intimacy, but there is really not to the full extent, but there is really no commitment.
In what way no commitment? Like, you can get with other people?
I think yes.
That's crazy to me, though.
I think it can be both. You can get with other people or you can be exclusive with that person. But, like, the lines are kind of blurred between it being casual. And that's a huge, that's another thing I want to talk about. Casual.
Being casual? Oh my god, what is all, like, I forget about all these terms. Being casual. Like, that means you have the physical intimacy.
I guess.
But no emotional.
But then you also have casual dating.
Wait, casual dating? That exists?
Yes, it does.
Where did you find all these terms?
Well, I don't know. I guess. Well, casual dating. Well, no, I think some of them kind of make sense. I feel like they get complicated because people are very, like, when you have something with someone, they're very prone to, like, put it under a category, and they start taking traits And they're like, oh, this is this, this is that, you know?
Yes.
I think all of those terms in and of themselves make sense and can describe like some stages of a relationship. But I think where it goes wrong is when people are like, okay, I'm gonna name this that, and it's not that they let the relationship progress naturally.
Yes.
But they just go by the standards of what this term means in their head. Does this make sense?
Yes, okay.
Yeah. I think that's where it
like,
goes wrong.
It's usually also where it's like, okay, we're this, but then the emotions come, and then, more physical into it, and then it's like, oh, but what are we next? And there's like 55 more things to do next. So I feel like I don't want to say like old school or whatever, but I think for me, the only thing that actually works is like, okay, we meet, we like, get to know each other, whatever, and then you start dating. Like, no, not dating, relationship.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what works for me, because being exclusive for me, it's a great way to go crazy. I actually, like, I cannot do that.
I think it depends.
It depends on the person.
Yeah, for sure. I get it 100%.
Yes.
I get it 100%. I don't know.
For me, those, like, unclear boundaries, there are some, obviously, when it's exclusive, there are boundaries, but for me, it has to be clear for me to be calm,
Yeah. And I guess, like, that's where, like, my next question is going. Like, is it ever casual, really? Is it ever casual for both people involved?
That's a good question. I feel like it can be. It can be, but depends how long it's casual for. Because it's like, okay, you're on a trip or something, and you're just, like, having fun. Sure, yeah, it's casual. But then if this keeps going on for a month, 2, will it actually be casual for both people?
I think that goes back to, like, people being afraid to show they care, where I think so many, and I get, like, I've been talking to many of my friends, and I'm actually surprised of how much people suppress their feelings on purpose.
I agree.
It's insane to me.
I know.
And they're not doing it because, and I get it if you did, because I was hurt in the past, this is natural,
Yes, of
But
course.
most
You're
of them,
protected.
of course, but most of them do it because, okay, like, this is how I'm supposed to act.
Do you think you've become more emotionally open since you came to the U.S. or less?
With people around me?
Yes.
Well, I will say less, but it's because I went through some things, and I was in my first relationship actually. First relationship, it's the first experience, so you don't know what to do, so you go from 0 to 100.
Yes.
And then you stay there. And then next relationships, you kind of try to figure out where you are really.
Yeah.
I would say less, but I think that's because I'm also more emotionally aware.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you?
I believe that when I was younger, I would suppress my emotions so much. Like, no one would ever see me cry, nothing. Maybe just, like, my closest friends. And it was my thing,
Mm-hmm.
Dora doesn't show her emotions. And I can control them completely, But I think since I came to the U.S., I became more vulnerable. And I can show people that I'm upset. Okay, not...
Yes.
Not in that way, but just upset, like, sad. To my closest, so other people won't see. I'll put a smile on my face, but, like, to my closest people, you've seen me cry multiple times, I think I've become more emotional and more open to people.
Yeah. It's interesting because I think for me, when I was younger, it used to be the same thing. Like, I would never show anything.
Yeah.
And then I think around the ages of, like, 17 to 19 is where I reached my emotional, peak, where I was like, I was going crazy. And now I feel like I'm calming down a bit.
Yeah, you are calmer.
I am.
I don't know if I'll ever become calmer.
I don't know.
Really?
I think it's a personality thing too, for sure.
Yes, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know when the calmness is gonna come in me. Why is caring seen as embarrassing?
Because caring gives someone the power to hurt you at the end of the day.
That's true. Yes.
That's why.
But sometimes we want to get hurt.
Oh, 100%. I'll be the first person to die on that hill.
We're really bad at showing that we don't care. You know? We always show that we care. At least the two of us.
Yeah.
You know, even though we try and act like we don't care, it's not very possible for us. Especially, okay, friendships, obviously, but like in relationships.
Yeah, we say this, but is it obvious to other people too?
That
I
we
think.
care?
Yes.
Our partners, 100%.
Yeah.
They know. You fuckers. 100%.
No, I mean, I hope they know, but, no, because I kept thinking, like, maybe some things I do to show that I care about someone, maybe that's not their, you know, or when someone else does something that for them shows care, I might not even register it, you know?
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
That's
that
why
makes
I'm
sense.
asking. And not for, like, partners now,
Yeah.
but, like, for people you don't know that well, or for people you know.
Yeah, a little
mean,
gesture for you that you show caring could be like, oh, that's
whatever.
normal.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. That doesn't prove anything.
Yeah, no, but at the end of the day, everything goes back to the point that people are scared to show they care, that they're interested.
You don't want to be vulnerable.
You don't want to be, yes.
Yeah.
And
it's also, again, it depends on the person you're with. Like, if the person makes you feel safe, I'm going to show 100% that I care, you know? But then also, if you don't see it long term,
100%.
You know?
Because why would you show someone you would be there for them and care so much about them if it's not anything serious?
Yeah.
If it's, and by serious, I don't mean like relationship or not, I mean like emotionally.
Yeah.
And also, why would you let someone see you fully
100%.
if they're not interested in that?
Yeah.
You know?
No.
I think
know. If they don't care to see that side.
Exactly, yes.
So you don't have to show 100%.
And you might want to.
Yeah.
But that's where, you know, you have to be honest with yourself, I think.
Just look at what you actually have in front of yourself and not what ifs and all of that.
Yeah. And I think it's like a big part of it is being self-aware and not just showing it just because it's gonna make you feel better in the moment.
Yes.
Because so many people strive to be understood and seen, but being understood and seen by the wrong people who are not gonna understand and see anything is gonna make you feel 10 times worse.
Yeah, I agree. Especially after you're trying to feel
Yes.
seen and understood.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow, and stay tuned for more. Actually, though, we're waiting. We're waiting. Okay, now let's go back to it.
So when did low effort become so attractive?
I hate low effort. I don't know if I'm the right person for these questions, genuinely, because like low effort for me is just like I feel if I'm with a person who's putting low effort in, what am I doing? You know? It just, for me, that means, okay, it doesn't even have to mean that the person dislikes you, but that, in my eyes, is this person doesn't like me.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm wasting my time.
Yeah.
That's it. I know, but like, the guy that I'm with, I want him to put a lot of effort in because I know how much effort I'm putting in. You
I
know?
get that. You 100%.
So if you're putting no effort in, Felicia.
I think that also dating apps have contributed to this where everything is so normalized, everything is so, like, if you want to go on a date in an hour from now, you can get on a dating app and go, you know?
Yeah.
So, and it actually doesn't take much effort.
It doesn't.
I think we confuse effort with like simping over someone and being a tryhard.
Oh my god, simping.
And we've normalized emotional minimalism to such an extent where people are afraid of crossing the line where it's normal. Like, showing effort when you care about someone.
It doesn't mean you're a sim.
And it doesn't mean, like, you know.
And why do people care so much about what other people are going to say?
Because people are scared of being perceived at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, are you actually going to be super close with those people? Most likely no. So why do you care right now what they think? Genuinely. you have this person that you like, that you're seeing, and now because of these other people, you're gonna act differently towards this person that's also putting effort into this relationship, just because you don't want to be perceived a certain way, like as a simp.
Yeah.
No, you're not a simp. You're putting effort. Okay, if you're only spending time with your girlfriend and not breathing by yourself, like yeah, but if you buy flowers for your girlfriend, if you take her on a date, you know, if you show that you care, it doesn't mean you're a simp.
No.
Actually, I think it proves that you're more of a man. Genuinely.
I was gonna say it's kind of like the bare minimum, really.
It is the bare minimum, I know.
I feel like the bar is literally on the floor. Modern dating,
100%.
I kind of want to stay out of it. Like,
Yeah, what was it gonna be? What's the word I wanted to be this term? What's it called? What, you were supposed to buy me a ring if I was...
celibacy.
Celibacy, I even forgot the word. Yes, I think celibacy is the way to go now. Who is always late but swears they are on time?
Me.
Yeah.
Always. I'm so
Sure.
sorry. I hate it. I get it from my dad, actually.
I can be late, but she's later.
Yes. And the thing is, I plan to be on time. I don't,
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, like, that's what every person who is late is
You
gonna say.
plan,
But somehow, always,
time just passes quicker.
so quicker.
So, okay.
Like, it's so bad. I feel so bad. I'm so sorry.
Who would accidentally start drama without meaning to?
Do you want to answer? Because I don't want to.
Yes.
What?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay. We'll put it on this side this time.
Yeah.
Who has the worst sleep schedule?
Right now, me.
You. You're
Right
100%
now,
a
me.
winner. I'm pretty good, actually. Last night,
What time?
11:30, I was dead asleep.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
So good. Yesterday, it was one of the better nights, around 2.
There you go. Good night.
Yeah. Good night.
Who would quit a job on impulse?
Um,
I feel like I'm more impulsive than you.
you are, but when I get impulsive, it's like
It's-
0 or like there's
Yeah.
none in between, and I'm
Yeah.
not gonna think about it either.
Yeah, I could see that.
So it really depends.
It really depends. I think we
Yes.
can both be very
Yeah.
impulsive. Who is more emotional versus more logical? We know the answer to this.
We do. Dora is very, very logical. Never.
Never. Okay. Okay. Thank
No,
you.
I think you are. No, I think you can be. Of course, you can
Yes.
be. But I would say you're like 70% emotional, 30% logical.
Yes. And for you 50-50. Depends on the situation. You can be very logical sometimes, but sometimes emotions take over.
Yeah, and I think I was always very emotional.
Really?
And I would always say, like, listen, like, can we swear on this podcast?
What?
Can we swear?
We're not gonna swear.
Okay.
We're sweet people.
So I was always like, I don't care, like, you know,
Yeah.
like, whatever, like, I'm gonna follow my heart. I was a dreamer.
Ah, you so would be philosophy.
I would
Philosophy
be.
minor actually dropped it now.
Yes, no more. But now I reached the point where I'm like, okay, I'm a grown up. I need to be a bit.
Yeah, but sometimes for a lot of people, just emotions take over. Sometimes, You
Which
can't
is so
always be
normal,
logical.
though.
Of course. But sometimes, maybe take a step back with emotions. Who's better at letting things go?
I think me.
I can see that. Yeah, because when you decide to let something go, you let it go.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think that's where the logical part comes in.
Yeah. I mean, I had situations where, like, when I let go for 100%. But I'm gonna get it to such a point where, like, I have to let it go, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it has to be over.
Yeah.
With a few drinks.
Always.
I agree.
Yeah. For me, I will take my time,
Yeah.
but then it's done. Like.
Yeah.
I'm
We
done.
also had a very different experience. We'll talk about our relationship experiences at one point. But we have very different relationship experiences. Complete opposites. Most likely to change their career path.
Okay, what's the career path right now?
Okay, no, in the
Well,
future.
In the future,
I think you.
I can see that,
Yeah.
and I would gladly.
I think you would change your career path from, like, A to Z.
I see that because I feel like, like I see me getting into like finance or consulting or even law and then doing something very different.
Yeah. No. I can bet money. She'll finish in photography at one point. Trust me. I feel like you would go into that at one point.
Maybe.
You know? When
Yeah.
you're like settled down and everything, kids, when you're 15.
Oh, 100%. My dream. People used to ask me this when I was younger. Like, oh, what do you want to do when you grow up, whatever. I'm like, I don't know. But I know that when I retire, I just want to have, what's the name? Winery?
Oh, you would. Yes, you told me.
Yes. Like to make my own wine.
My dream was a hairstylist.
My brother's dream was to be to work at a supermarket, to be a cashier, because he was like, Mom, but they get all the money.
Oh my god.
They're so rich. Why do people give them money? I want to be that.
So funny. My David wanted to be the garbage guy.
Of course,
because he liked the truck.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I guess this is over.
Yes.
It's been like an hour, I believe.
This is insane.
This is actually insane.
And we could go on and on.
We could go on forever.
Yes.
But thank you guys for watching.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below.
What do you want to hear next?
And new episodes will drop every week on Saturday,
12 p.m.
So stay tuned.
Buckle up. Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye.